Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Hope you're doing well. Whenever you get here, hit the heart button for me. If you don't see a red box right there, that means you are catching the replay. And we, my friends, we are sitting down today because I can, and I've been in here painting this afternoon, and so I wanted to show you something new, and we're just going to sit down, okay? Sit down. So whenever you get here, say hey. The keyword is tree, T-R-E-E. Let's get this party started. We're going to see how this view looks. I'm not quite sure. Hi, Chris. All right, let me put this down below. There's Mr. Zach and Suzanne and Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly, you are on time. Are you feeling okay? All right, so comment tree. I've got something new for you. And we're going to use, I don't know, have y'all ever used liquid glass? So this bottle's kind of beat up, but I have this in my Amazon shop. So all you have to do is comment the word tree, go to your messenger. I will send you a message, and towards the bottom will be our Amazon store. But we're going to use that tonight. And see what we're working with here. Let's see if it works. Okay, so let me scoot you back. That way you guys can see what I'm doing. I am sitting tonight because, I don't know, I was painting and I had a bunch of stuff here, and I told Zach, I'm like, you know what? We are just going to sit on our butts. You're very welcome, Janet. So if you're watching this right now, you may be aware or not aware that we have a broadcast channel, and in that broadcast channel we have we send messages, okay? And in those messages they could contain, I don't know, anything. Notifications that we're live. It could be special deals that we're doing. But I'm here to share with y'all, I shared this with the broadcast channel this morning, that there are 5 months until Christmas. Did you know that? And because of that, we are running a 1-day only July 25th. 25% off Etsy site-wide sale. Right now. If you're catching the replay and it's not July 25th, sorry. So I am going to show you one of the new cutouts we just added like 15 minutes ago. We're going to do him up. Zach cut him. Look at this. This is becoming the biggest nightmare. And I need tape. The people need tape. So go check out our Etsy site. Whenever you comment the word tree, again, we'll send you a message, and it's going to be the very first link today. Okay, we've got some hands. We've got some feet. We have, holy moly, and this one needs its own cardboard, so hold on. Let me get this going here. Let me know if tree is working. I want it to work for y'all. It's super important that you go check out that sale on Etsy. It's for every single thing, every listing out there. 25% off today. Oh, Deb asked, what's that Santa hiding in the back? I don't know, Miss Deb. What is that? Santa. That guy right there? He's pretty cute, huh? It's on this side. Yeah, he's pretty cute. I don't know. You just might need to show up for Mini Sale Monday. On Monday. He might just make his debut. Okay, so let me show you what I'm about to do without making a mess. We have a string of lights. It's Christmas in July up in here, y'all. Okay, so Zach told me there is one bulb that is large and in charge. One of them. And it's, I don't know how he's gonna, you'll just know this when you're placing the bulbs, but there is one that you'll notice is larger than the others. So, just saying. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is like a big string of lights. But what I'm going to do, there's so many of these. I'm going to place these on my tape, and we are going to actually use markers to paint these tonight. So let's do it. There's really no right or wrong way to, you know, do your bulbs, color your bulbs. I am going to use my Posca markers for these bulbs, and then we're going to use the liquid glass once they're done. Okay, so we have lots of bulbs, okay? Then we have a nose. I don't really have any room for that, but you do have the words merry and bright. So let me set those aside. We'll come back to those here in a second. But my friends, we have a big nose and we have a tree. We have a Christmas tree gnome. Can you believe it? Let's see here. Let us see. Let me put some more tape here. I'm missing y'all's comments. Where'd you guys go? So I'm going to take this tape and make room for this guy right here. There you guys are. You love gnomes in any form. Well, that's great. I'm so glad. Thank you, Gloria. I did the church yesterday. Liquid glass is pretty amazing. Zach has used it one other time on here, or maybe twice. I don't remember, but it's pretty awesome. Y'all need to go snag it from Amazon. It's some pretty cool stuff. All right, let me see. Let me see if I have room for it right here. These are going to be white. I still need room for his big ol' honkin' nose. This is 15.5 inches tall. All right, bear with me just a second, y'all. Shoes and nose. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to paint this. I decided to use antique green chalk paint, okay? Hi, Lisa. And we're just going to, I need to get something to put this on. Please hold. I am in my comfy clothes, y'all. I'm so excited. I love being, I like to sit down and craft in my craft box group. Okay, let's not dirty up the other side. So I was like, you know what? Tonight we're going to do that exact thing. So bear with me a second while I get my act together here. But I'm going to use this color to paint our tree. Got my Posca markers. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. So in other words, this tree that we just added to Etsy, because we're having a one-day sale on Etsy, 25% off everything, y'all. So obviously this tree is part of it. So go shop Etsy. The sale ends at midnight tonight. So don't miss out on that. And it is 12, I believe, Eastern. Is the way it works. Y'all spy anything else behind me? I spy, there's two things back there. Is the elf. Which elf, Denise? Which elf? Are you talking about that guy? I have to remember what I painted, what I haven't painted. So this should give me some good coverage, this paint. Hopefully I won't need another coat. We'll see. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. The Santa with lights, let me see here. So this right here, look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. This is going to be something in our mini sale Monday coming up. This I painted today. Y'all are just getting all the sneak peeks. Oh, that fell apart. Check this out. So this is like a macrame rag tie / Santa. Isn't he just stinking cute? I love him so much. He's just very my style. Farmhouse-y, maybe. Okay, let me continue going in the same direction, actually, now that I say that. Yes, so some people did order things this morning, but yes, typically if you place 2 orders in the same day, we will combine them and refund the shipping. Of course. What else was I going to tell you guys? I'm trying to think. I had something I was going to tell you. Oh, I want to talk to you about the Olympics. So I've been meaning to do this all day, but I just haven't had the time because I've been in here painting. But my question to y'all is, I know Paris is ahead of us time-wise. Does anybody know, or have y'all looked to see what time the opening ceremony is actually going to air on TV? Is it our evening Friday? Thanks. The mop beard is pretty cute, right? Yeah, so make sure you guys set your alarms for Mondays, 8 p.m. Central. Just make it a recurring alarm. You just never know what we're going to have up our sleeve. Like, we're already planning things into August. So we're trying to get ahead of the game. Okay, so some of the areas need a little bit more paint. Kind of just depends. This may need 2 coats after all. Okay, somebody said 6:30 Central, 7:30 there, Eastern. Okay, so they are going to air it like as a rerun or replay, I guess we can call it. Okay, thank you. I'm really, really excited. I'm hoping that my boys will get into it. Like the Summer Olympics, I absolutely love. I love the gymnastics. I love the swimming. I love the diving. I don't even know. There's so much other things that I love about it. But my thought was, I was telling Dylan earlier, like I want to get like some finger foods and stuff and just have like a little spread, I guess you could say, and watch the Olympics, the opening. Wouldn't that be fun? All right, I think our tree's done. I think it's fine. Goodbye, tree. You've been great. Or goodbye, sponge. You've been great. Okay, so now let me clean off my fingers here. We're going to use, I am going to need to paint the nose of the gnome. That will be, I always use something that's called, where is it? Did Zach move it? He was rummaging around over here. Yes, he did. Okay, so typically what I use is this Sun-Kissed Peach. Apple Barrel Sun-Kissed Peach. Okay, so we're going to use that for the nose, I believe. Right here. Live on NBC or stream on Peacock. Yes, I did see that. Okay, thank you. Yeah, at night, yes. I'm excited. What's your favorite summer Olympic sport? I do like the, oh, what is it called? Where like they jump over the pole. Hi, Rebecca. So if you're just hopping on, we're having a site-wide Etsy sale today, only July 25th. And this little guy here that we're working on, not that you can tell what it is listed there as of about 15 minutes ago. So you can go shopping. All right, so there is the nose. I think I'm going to do black feet. So let me grab, and then I'm going to do, I don't know what color gloves. I know. I painted gingerbread men today, and I used Deco Art Americana Honey Brown acrylic paint. They look so good. You had mentioned that you wish you knew what color to use. Yes! Missy, you can't, oh, that one right there. Yeah, my gingerbread were baked too long in the oven, and they're like sunburnt. They got a really bad sunburn. So, all right. I'm going to grab some black velvet chalk paste because I love the way our black paints. Gymnastics, platform, diving. Yes, I love the diving. Ooh, the BMX riding. That's fun. What else do I like? The diving, of course. The swimming. I don't really care for the basketball and stuff, but I'm very much into the gymnastics for sure. So these are going to be their feet. And then I'm not sure about the gloves. Or not really the gloves, the hands. The gnome hands. All right, so there is that. Not a lot to look at. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to paint the what do we call this? String for the lights. But I am actually going to use, let me use a sponge. I think it's going to be easier for me to do that. Quicker. All right, so I'm pouring some water in my cup where my paint brushes are. Let's do this. So it's not going to matter if you actually paint over where the bulbs are, Uh-oh. We have a loose bulb in the house. Because the bulbs are going to cover those up. So don't sweat it. You can be out of control with your painting on your string of lights. And you'll be just fine. Promise. Yeah, this is a lot faster than using a paintbrush today. Ta-da. There's that one, or that section. This is a pretty big strand of lights, y'all. Now we are going to make these colored lights. Usually I like the white lights on a tree, but this guy is going to be colorful and bright. Okay, so our strand of lights is done. Our nose is done. This light needs to make its way back to the other board. We've got bright white. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to do Merry and Bright in bright white. And then we'll start, I don't know, coloring our lights. Now, typically with our MDF, if you decide to use our chalk paste for your paint, I recommend that you do a couple coats of white, because sometimes one is just not enough. So just a tip there. But that way, it gives it that nice, bright, it's hard to see, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I'm excited for this. But this is listed on Etsy. It's called Christmas Tree Gnome. Just comment the word tree. I will send you a message, and in that message will be a whole bunch of things, including where to get this. And our Amazon shop that has the liquid glass. Okay, so let me see. I kind of did a second coat, kind of, sort of, over here. But let me see. If I go back over, there we go. It makes it brighter, not brownish, white brown. Now, I am going to use, like I mentioned, my Posca markers for the lights. I'm going to use a couple different colors. Let me just finish this up, and then we'll start that process. One more letter to go. Okay, that is finished. Remember, I still have to figure out the gloves. I just don't know what. Where'd y'all go? Okay, so I'm going to use red, blue, green, orange, let's do this orange, and yellow. Oh, purple. I'm going to use these colors for my bulbs. What do you think? I think that'll be cute, right? All right, let me find a home for this guy. He got loose. Shazak says shimmers. Thanks. So let's start. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the top section, I don't know, kind of somewhat exposed. that I'm gonna do a pattern and be here coloring all night, y'all. My sister would be so proud. She uses markers all the time. Okay, that one's coming out really, really fast. So let me just set that right there. Gonna wipe that up. All right, back in action. And I'm just gonna kind of go in a pattern so I can keep, let's do this one. So I don't forget. Even though they may not be placed in a pattern, I don't know, that's just what I do, okay? You do you. Red. That one. Let's do yellow. Now the yellow may need a second coat, but maybe not. We'll just have to see. Somebody used the green one on something and really wore it out. I don't know what from. Okay, and then see, I just go back to where I started. It's not hard. Might be able, you know, might be easier to paint these. But I'm gonna opt for markers. And then if you notice that like it's starting to, what is the word? Fade, like the actual color itself is starting to fade on you, just push it down like you saw me with the orange one. Just beware that sometimes it comes out really fast and you could get it everywhere. So just be mindful of that. This is actually very relaxing, coloring the bulbs. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh, y'all. The things that make us happy. Yellow, green. Not seeing Etsy on your info. Chris, you found it? Tree. You comment tree. I can post the link below. Okay, so my green is starting to fade a little bit, so I may have to do a push here in a second. That time it didn't make a mess. What is that you're coloring now? Lisa, these are light bulbs. for our Christmas lights going around our Christmas tree gnome. There's a lot of them. Orange. Let's see here. Painting is relaxing. Just love doing crafts. Yes. Hold on. Let me do this for you guys. Hi, Virginia. My white marker is used up. Yes. I have issues with my white one. Okay, so here's the link to this cutout, Chris, and then obviously it will take you further into the Etsy store. Thanks, Gloria. Hi, Tracy. You know what? I don't know, Missy. So I do know that, like, I went to Michael's one day and my mom had been looking for this certain color and a certain thickness, because Posca has, I think, 3 different thickness. I did see them sold. They were sold individually. I don't know about online. I've never checked. Hi, Donna. Yes, it all comes with the tree. Yep. And it's listed on Etsy. Everything is 25% off on Etsy right now. Today only. Today only. Okay, so after red was yellow. Let's see if my green. Oh, look. Green came back to life. Coming to the home stretch on the bulbs, y'all. Thank goodness. And then we got to figure out the gloves. I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe black with white polka dots. What do you think about that? You can also use acrylic markers. Those work as well on our cutouts. Just 1/8 inch MDF. Oh wait, purple, orange, blue. So my blue is starting to go bonkers. Okay, 3 more. Red. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. Hang in there with me. I promise you it'll be worth the wait. Because we're going to look at the liquid glass. Okay, the one that I scribbled the pencil mark on for the bigger bulb, of course, is the one that's the lightest color. So I'm probably going to have to change that color up. You're going to have to be a different color. Sorry about that. Okay, what am I missing here? Red, yellow, green, purple. So let's do purple here. Okay. Now, I'm going to go and dry this yellow real quick. We're going to go over it in a different color, probably green. Let's see, it may like give me a different color green, but we're going to find out. We're going to experiment. So far, it's okay. Okay, so all the bulbs are painted. Colored, markered, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Now, I'm going to take each one of these and go over the top of them with my silver. To add that, I don't know, look. You see the silver on this row? Just adds a little extra to it. You too should try this at home. Okay, it's just a lot easier, faster than painting, in my opinion. And today, I just wanted to do this. Oh, they're so cute, y'all. All right. There we go. Wait, that doesn't go in there. That comes over here. Okay. Next step. We've got our feet. We've got our nose. Now we need our little gloves. What did I say? Black with white polka dots. Yes. Yes. Oh, good, Linda. You did get some ordered. Yay. Ivory Posca pens separately on Amazon. Okay, so Gloria, are you saying you can order them separately? Like you ordered an individual color? That's good to know. All right, so let me just paint these up black really quick. And then dry them, and then we'll add a few polka dots. And see what happens. So is ivory a color, Gloria, that you've ordered? I didn't even know they had ivory. Is it like a off-white? Okay, done, 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 done. Here we go. Oh. Yes, it is. I even have a gold. And, y'all, I even have, like, a bag of tricks here. I don't even know what these are called. But they're Posca markers as well. They're like glitter. There's like a whole pinks, oranges, yellows, greens. So yeah, they even have those. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other ones I don't have. Hi, Denise. What's wrong with Jennifer? What happened? I totally missed it. Jennifer, what happened? Put a white highlight on your bulbs. So, Glenda, yes. Zach, you're not using those shimmers. Okay, so let me see. Here's what I don't know about the white line. Okay. Let me grab my, let me do this really quick. One, two, three. Did you know if you do a triangle when you're adding polka dots, they'll look more, I don't know, random and placed, I guess. Just, you know, thought you would like to know that. Okay, so there's our polka dots on our little gloves. I'm assuming they're gloves. Okay, so now let me see something. Oh. So we're going to use our liquid glass, and I don't know if the white mark you're referring to will actually show through. It should, because the liquid glass is clear, but we'll have to see. All right, that is done. That is over there. Let me grab this, and we will, I want to sand this up a little bit. Right, Dawn, yes. And I wonder, too, if she's saying that white mark. I won't tell your son. Just tell him it's for your own sanity. Right? Okay, there's that. Let me, I'm almost out of paper towels, Zach. Can you give me some paper towels?
I am. Hey, isn't there a new shimmer force color?
There is.
Man, that would look like really good on that screen.
I mean, you're more than welcome to make it.
I gotta go get the boy.
Okay, after you get me paper towels?
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, so I am going to sand him up just a tad, him or her. Okay. Yeah, wrap them for me, thanks. There's that. Let's see, do we do the gloves? We'll do the gloves, just a little bit. I love the way the cutouts look with the black paint after they've been sanded. And this little handy dandy sander is also on our Amazon shop. Highly recommend you have that in your stash. Like that, if you don't have that, it's a deal breaker. Or something to that effect. Like, I know there's several different kinds out there, but get you one of those that does that, okay? All right, next I want to give his little nose something, something. Just a little bit. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. All right, y'all ready for this? Let's glue on our pieces. So if this is where it starts, okay, so what I need to think about is the bigger bulb. Is gonna go right here. We'll see. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to make it work. All right, let's start with purple, my favorite color. Go up here. Blue, red. Yellow. Just making sure that they're lined up. Green. You see why it didn't matter if you colored or covered up the underneath first layer bulb? It does not matter. Okay, let's come over here. So we're back up here. This is going to be precious. Oh man, that's a lot of glue. Blue and red. Stay. Yellow. How did I miss that one, y'all? Okay, let's just put this green one here. No, there's too much green right there. Let's put this green one there. Okay, so now I'm kind of going out of my pattern, but it's okay. Orange, let's put a red one there. See how fun this is? Y'all will have so much fun doing this at home with your little kit. Orange. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Orange. Yellow.
It really shows because of the Christmas lights every year. That's all I'm saying.
Not you. Oh, you mean on the tree?
On the tree.
Yeah.
Changes the bulbs for the ones outside. Yeah, me. Looks good.
Thanks.
I'm back.
Peace out. Lock the door. Peace out. We're almost there, y'all. Everybody having fun? Don't get too excited now. Okay, we have 3 more. All right, decisions. We have red, blue, and purple. So we can't put purple there. So we're going to put purple over here. And these really don't matter. So let's do red there. Blue right there. Okay, so the strand of lights complete. Okay. Now, let me go back over here and see. Okay, so those are drying. Let me pull these off. And we're going to glue on our letters. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Hi, Michelle Pryor. We're making a gnome, your favorite. It's a Christmas tree gnome. Wait till you see it. With lights. It's gonna glow. Here's our tree. And trying to think. Okay, let me slide these over here. So we've got our tree, right? Thanks, Lisa. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we've got our tree, and then we're gonna put the shoes on first. Or boots or whatever. Now, this is a hanger. This is a door hanger. So you are going to get the hanger for it. I'll show you that here in a minute. Now, let's lay out this Merry and Bright. Hi, Zach.
Bye.
Zach, you forgot to give me the dot for the eye.
Did it really?
Yeah. Does it have it? Maybe it doesn't come with one. I don't know. And it's okay. Bye. We're going to improvise. We're going to add a dot with a marker. Merry and Bright. So I thought we would do the words in the white so they really stood out. And y'all just bear with me. I have to lay this out because I really want to make sure that my lights get on there right. Yeah, I know, Michelle, you and your gnomes. Okay, so this is gonna go up here somewhere.
If you notice, if you're a gnome connoisseur, if you notice that the lights are kind of in the shape of the gnome hat tapping to the side.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, have fun.
Bye. Bye. Okay, so something like this. Okay, so hold on just a second. Thanks, Donna. There we go. That's how I want it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue my nose so that I know it goes right there. Whether it's straight or not, don't know. It's fine, everything's fine. Okay? That is where the nose is gonna go. Then I'm gonna go ahead and glue my little hands right here. And right here. Okay, so I'm gonna slide this off. And then I'm gonna hold this down. Yeah, okay. I had to look over top of it, basically. Mary. I need my tweezers. See over here. Okay. Okay, and there's Kira. She is going to, y'all, did I tell you we took her to the vet yesterday? Well, for one, she had like her checkup, her well woman exam. But she was limping the night before and still is. And I'm like, oh Lord, what do we do now? Well, they found a bug bite, another one. This one is up by, like, pretend like this is her paw right here. This is her little short leg. Kira. And then, like, I don't know. It's like up here on her. All right, so Merry and Bright. That's what we have so far. Look, isn't that cute? Okay, so now we're going to glue the lights. She's really going to town over here. Trying to find a comfy spot. Dude, I think you got it. It's not going to get fluffed anymore. Thank you. Date night was great. I don't know, Dawn. There's just one larger bulb. All right, so I'm going to just take this up and under here and lay that there. Then we're going to come over here. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to let these dry first. Yeah, fluff, Kira. That's right. Hi, Shannon. We went to Dollar Tree. We went to All Shucks, which I told you was like a seafood place. It was really good. So that was fun. And then we just came home and I don't know, he watched some show, I watched some show, and I don't know, it was peace and quiet. Okay, I think this is good now. I think. So that may be this piece right here. All right, let's stick fast that one down. I'm good, Shannon. Thank you. I know, Anita. I needed to sit down today. I've been very busy. And I was painting, and I just decided, you know what? They don't care. All right, so that's what we have right now. Let me see if I can hold it up. Okay, this is just really stinking cute. But there's something that I need to add over here. I think the gloves need more color to them. And then I'll show you how to use the liquid glass. Okay, so we're gonna add a little bit of red. We're gonna add some green. See if this shows up. Oh yeah. On our Deb, you had asked about score marks. Zach is gonna try and add those. No guarantees, but he's gonna try. Let's just add all the colors that we have on our lights on the gloves. This is so cute. When Zach brought this to the table earlier, that's where he presents everything to me that he cuts. I'm like, well, I know my project tonight. And they get 25% off. So, Everything on Etsy is 25% off today only. Go shop now. July 25th. One more color. Yes, this is perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Hubby pulled the live on his phone, getting stereo delay. Who knows, Michelle? Doesn't like me today. Because I'm sitting down. They're like, whoa, who's this lady? Normally she's like up and moving and in your face. Not today. Okay, that is so cute. Makes me want to do it to her booties. Y'all be the judge of that. Y'all tell me if the dots need to be added to the shoes. Oh my gosh. It's there, Wendy. It's called Christmas Tree Gnome. I know, white dot above the eye. Yes, I gotta do that. I'm just gonna use this, see if it fits. Okay, there we go. The eye's there. Okay, so let me show you how liquid glass works. So it's very easy. This is what it is. This is the exact same bottle that I have on Amazon. But what all you're gonna do is put it over the area that you want it to be clear, liquid glass, okay? What kind of accents, Kelly? You could put them on a stand, but we are going to give you a hanger. But all you do is take the liquid glass and just kind of move it around on your bulb. And it will dry, like formed, I guess you could say. But you just do that to every single one. Now, obviously, you're gonna want to let this dry overnight. Because it's not fast drying. So I would add this and then walk away. It does look frosted right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. Like this, that, and like that. You got it, girl, you got it. The nose needs something, but nothing too much. There. Okay, so I can't really hold it up. I added the accents to the shoes, but look what it looks like right now. See the liquid glass on these two? Right there? So I'll obviously have to continue doing it. But I did one earlier for a practice, and it's been about 45 minutes. It's still a little tacky, but look. That's how it's going to dry. Clear and really show that color underneath. So just imagine this guy right here in all the colors, obviously, right here, all over your lights. Isn't that pretty cool? So I'm going to leave it flat. But like I said, it will come with a hanger. Okay, so what you're going to do, I can't flip this over, but we're going to pretend. You're going to glue this piece down first, the half moon piece down first on the back. You're going to put some twine in the holes, tie it off, and glue that right over the top, and then your twine will come up underneath because now you have space, right? so that this will still lay flat. But it will come with a hanger, okay? All right, y'all. Go get you some liquid glass. It's on Amazon. This is pretty stinking cute, if I say so myself. Merry and Bright Christmas Tree Gnome. And adding the liquid glass. We'll see what it turns out, what it looks like tomorrow. So hit the heart button for me. Comment the word tree. Go check your messenger. And y'all have a great night. And don't forget, last few hours to shop Etsy. 25% off, okay? Bye, friends.